These are the three men who usually pull the strings: Pope Francis, Pepe Orsini, and Arturo Sosa, the white, gray, and black pope, a secret society called the Black Nobility. And that all happened in the Vatican. It is a group of elite families who played a role of shaping our history, from paganism, Roman Caesar, to the Vatican. And this cabal's power, its a lineage traces back our civilizations and also orchestrated the rise of the empire, even the fall of the kings, pulling strings of power, and mostly always behind the scenes. As they said, beware of a wolf on a sheep clothing. The ones who act saints are mostly not it. This is a strong ties of high priest banking families. The Grey Pope are closely guarded. This is their secret box. They master manipulation and diplomacy, skilled in the art of maintaining the status quo. And the Black Pope is the leader of the Jesuits order. And Jesuits played role in politics, your education system, and the banking. In short, these people educate us to be their slave. And that equivalents for thousands of years, while them are just sitting on their saggy balls. The world we see is not as always as it appears. Behind the facade of all these faith, a hidden world power, and mostly operates and influence in the shadows. So yeah, you've been programmed to reject and ridicules of any sets of ideals that don't correlate with your programming. It is just a plain indoctrination. Like for example, some youth wishing to be an astronaut, knowing about outer space and stuff, solar eclipses and so on. There's a reason why you work and eat 3 times a day, and that's on Earth. Because you will not going to work outside space, because there's no job for you there. Space is not a real place. Indoctrination is a process of repeating an idea or belief to someone or anyone until they accept it, even of how stupid it is, without criticism, without questions. How would we know? Children are blank slates. It can be taught anything. You can teach the child martial arts for all his life, or a greatest mathematician of all time. And that depends on the program they can tune in. And we all hear some kids wishing to be an astronaut until he gets matured and realize it would be easier to be a chef than an astronaut. Astronaut is the most unrealistic job in the world you could ever hope to acquire. Like for us to be in outer space, flying on a dust of infinite energy and galaxies or galactic stuffs. But no, they are all sending up rockets every few years, and they tell you they reach outer space. Assalamu alaikum.